Hey y'all, good evening, good evening, good evening. I am so excited to be here and I am so thankful that you guys are welcoming me into your home to share my exciting news. There is an echo. I'm sorry, y'all. Excited to be here and I am so thankful. Oh, probably because I'm on Facebook too. Hey. All right, that glitch is taken care of. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's get this party started. So, welcome to the introduction to the Hot Mama site, the Hot Mama Spot website. Today is special to me because it is November 11th, and not only is it Veterans Day, but it is my grandmother's birthday. And it was important that I aligned my vision for the Hot Mama Spot with my grandmother's birthday. The reason being is because I am building off a legacy that she started to place into fruition many years ago. Growing up, I lived like either with my grandma, across the street from my grandmother, down the street from my grandmother, or I was always hanging out with my grandmother. And during that time, I saw her take care of the mothers of our family. So whether they needed an encouraging word, whether they needed a scripture, a place to stay, a meal, financial advice, financial assistance, or a place to rest their head, her home was always open. And I knew that someday I was going to work in a field where I would take care of women as well. So what did I do? I wanted to go to med school, but that plan did not work out. And so I began to study and to just become the best mother that I could be for my children. But I noticed that while I was doing that, I needed a lot of assistance and a lot of help. And so I just looked in different areas for like to give myself help financially, to give myself help mentally, to give myself help spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And it was like always running around town, trying to figure out where I could get all of this help and take care of my kids, work a full-time job, and go to school. And so the seed was planted so many years ago. I probably was like 6 years old. The seed was planted that long ago that today would be happening. So fast forward to 2015, where my sister and I and a few friends came together and we put on Cleveland's first single mom conference. And when I say it was Cleveland's first, we got together, it was 5 of us. And we went down to the Galleria, we met with people, and we were like, we want to bring this to the city of Cleveland. These single moms deserve this. They need this. We want to pour into them. And it was fantastic. I mean, we offered classes, vendors tables. We elevated the city. And after that, Just One Hot Mom, the blog was born. And so I began to blog and to tell my story about being a divorced mom of 2 at one point, and then getting pregnant and becoming a divorced mom of 3. And so I began to tell my story through not only my blog, but through my podcast. And the more I told my story, the more I got women would reach out to me and say, well, what about this? Well, what are your thoughts on this? And so I was like, well, you know what, Nick, you should take this a step further. So I applied to grad school. In grad school, I wanted to go and I wanted to learn how to become a better coach, how to empower women. So I received 2 certificates. One was in women in leadership, where I was taught how to lead women and how to be a compassionate, sympathetic person while being a woman that took charge and taught other women how to take charge too. I went back and I got my coaching certificate, because what better way to teach women how to be better, how to take care of themselves, than to become a coach? Like, you know what, put me in, coach, I'm ready, let's do this. So with that being said, I picked up my coaching hat and I began to reach out to women and to help them. And with each client I worked with, I noticed that I was a good resource, but there were other resources in the community that those women needed to utilize too. And me being who I am and how I operate, I have a vast network of women who can step in and help whenever I need them to. And so I started to share my clients. And people would say, like, Nick, you know what, those are your clients. But my mission, my goal, my passion is not just to help myself, it's to help other women become the best version of themselves. And not just women, in particular, moms. I believe that moms are the real CEOs of life. Like, you don't think you're running a company, but your family is your business. They are your company. And you putting together everything from them. You plan events, you plan meals, you run the finances, you do everything. You are a real CEO. And we just don't realize it. We don't give ourselves the credit that we should because of what we do, because it's like, I'm supposed to do this. This should be natural to me. And it's not natural to everybody. So you should go ahead and pat yourself on the back because you are doing an amazing job, mama. So in 2020, we know COVID hit. And I was like, oh, just when I was like, I'm going to take my business to the next level and start to reach out and to network, we can't go nowhere. And so I took that as a sign to sit down and to really think about what I wanted to do. And if you know me, you probably know my sister. We push each other to the limit. And her question is what brought us right here, right now, at this moment. She said, Nick, if you could vision what you would want to see just one hot mom look like, if it was your dream, what would it be? And I was like, it would be a facility where moms could come and they could get the help and support and the encouragement that they need. And so she's like, okay, she's like, well, that's like a 5-year goal. Let's push that down the line. And let's just focus on what you can do right now to start taking the steps to do that. If you know me, though, I was like, 5 years. 5 years. These mamas need help right now. So I went to my desk, like they say, to the salon, and I started to come up with a plan for how I could help mamas right now. And I am in Cleveland, Ohio. And I was like, my mamas in Cleveland, Ohio need this help right now. So this will be home base. But the goal is to branch out and to get moms help everywhere, not just in Cleveland, Ohio, but in every city so that they can feel the support and love and encouragement that I felt and that I witnessed growing up as a child. So with that being said, I would like to introduce you guys to the Hot Mama Spot. And what it is currently is a website that will be sort of a list, a reference guide of vetted wellness services for women, moms in particular. So you'll be able to go to the site, look up the service that you want. We're going to focus on getting you fit financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. The women I plan to collaborate with will be a vast majority and cover all of these areas. So I'm talking about counselors, coaches, therapists, fitness gurus, people that work in wellness, nurses, doctors. This site is going to be your one-stop shop to getting what you need to help you be the best version of yourself. Because let's face it, we're not just moms. We are women. We are dreamers. We are passion personified. We are magic. And you have to take care of and nurture magic. So let me go ahead on and pull up the site for you guys. All right, let's get rid of that. I hope we can get rid of that. It's playing me now. Oh, there we go. Get rid of you. And here, so the site starts off as just one hot mom. That's significant to me, and I wouldn't change that for anything in the world. So right now, if you go to our page, you can see about. It tells you what we're about and how we are taking care of you right now. So let's scroll down. Here's our welcome page, and it gives you a little bit of information about myself and about what the site will offer you. And we're focusing in on 3 things: blossoming you as a mom, like the mom that you want to be, redefining your thoughts about motherhood, and helping you grow into the woman you want to be, or grow into your next level of parenting. So there's the site, and there's me. Hey, sis, hey. And so I give you this for you to take the opportunity to take a moment to figure out what it is that you need. So let's go back up top. Here, we're going to help you mind, body, and spirit. Let's click on one of these. So here we clicked on mind. And here it gives you an introduction of what type of services will be offered to help advance your mind. And here you will have the opportunity to select the coach that you want to work with. So whether it's a coach, whether it's a fitness class, a trainer, whatever it is, the person will be here. You'll get their bio and you'll get a link to their website so that you can check out the services for yourself. The good thing about this is, though, that as you know, I tell you guys, I am open, honest, and transparent at all times. I will vet each person. There is a committee set up to vet each person. And I am personally looking into each person who will be featured on each part of the website. So far, we've got mind, we've got body, and we've got spirit. There's also a place for you to contact me. So if you have a question about a person's services, or you just want to get in contact and figure out how you can collab with me and start to have your services featured on the site, you can come here, enter your name, your email address, and what it is you want to do, and we'll get back with you within 24 to 48 hours. And then there's the shop, where we will feature products from our collaborators and my very own products. And if you are not, say, a person that has a service where you're working with people, but you do have products, we have a package that will help you get your information into our shop and link to your page so that you can get those people who want to shop with you. Also, we'll list resources. Each person here may have a paid service. They may offer some things for free. I want to make sure that we are making these tools available to you no matter what. So here, if you follow me for any amount of time, you've seen me do a weekly meal prep. You've seen me do a homeschool schedule. You've seen me teach how to pray for your children. I've taught these other courses in other facilities. And so here we have this site. It'll be resources, but it won't just be me. It'll be the other collaborators giving you some free resources to help you build your toolkit so that you can be who you want to be as a mother. Then we have the blog. The blog currently is me telling stories and helping you to elevate yourself to the next level. But guess what? Again, it won't just be me writing these blog posts. It'll be other people. It'll be some therapists on here giving you some really great and amazing tips for how to select a therapist, how to start to get to therapy, encouraging you to go to therapy. So those just are some examples of what will be available on the blog. Now here, let me tell y'all, the Hot Mama site isn't just a website. It is a vision. It is a plan, and it is so much more. I'm going to close out of this real quick so we can jump back to the main screen so I can tell you about the donate. So there you have it. The Hot Mama Spot is currently a website that will feature a multitude of different women who work in wellness. And the reason I say women is because, ladies, it is time that we show up and show out. I am convinced that in the next couple of years, women are just taking over and really starting to take charge and show the leaders that we are, how important we are to the community. And we are just doing the thing. And so with that being said, phase one of the Hot Mama Spot is the website and getting to work and to network with some amazing, wonderful women. Now, I can't just leave you with a website because that was not the vision, right? When my sister asked me the question, she said, what did I see? What was the ultimate goal? And I told her I wanted a facility. Well, here we go. Your girl has been checking out facilities. I am not playing any games. I want a place where women can come and there is childcare. There is a place for you to do meditation. There is a wellness store, a cafe. There is a place for fitness classes. There is a place for you to meet with your counselor if you guys just can't coordinate a visit at their particular office, or maybe they need a place to be able to meet with people. There will be a place for coaches, a library, and a place for us to offer seminars. Now you may be like, okay, Meg, that's like a big wish list of stuff. And I know it is. But I also know that it is possible because I've seen it. I've seen it for myself. But in order to make it come to fruition, I need your help. And this is where you can choose to donate to the cause, because within the next year, we are going to start to transform a building into the facility that I just described. I am truly excited, and I hope you are getting just as excited as I am. So while I'll start this online, we will finish it with a building set to go up in 2022. And y'all might be like, oh, this woman came out and she's swinging. Yes, ladies, it is time. It is time for us to get the help that we need to be the best people that we can be. I can tell you personally, I've been on this journey. I've sought out help. And have been deterred or seeking help sometimes because I have to go everywhere. I can't just be a person that goes to a fitness class and not cook dinner. I can't be a mom that just goes to get therapy and then miss out on parent teacher conferences or not have a babysitter available. I want to bring all of these things under one roof, one place where you can say, hey, I'm going to drop my kid off at childcare so I can go work out with Kiki, or I need to drop my kid off so that I can go to this therapy session, or so I can learn how to meditate, or so I can shop in a wellness store in peace. Ladies, that is what I want to offer you. So when you donate, all of your donations are going towards the vision, the plan, the mission. Here's the other thing. If you'd like to collaborate with me, shoot me a message. Say, hey, I've got this business. Here's my website. Here's my social media handles. Let's meet, let's connect, because I think what you're doing is amazing and I want to be a part of it too. This isn't just about me. I knew that when I took this on, it started out as a solo adventure. But as the vision grew and as I started to really see what it can look like, and when I stepped into that building and saw what could possibly happen, I knew that I would need some strong women to stand beside me and to help me grow this into what I know it can be. And ladies, we are going to do this. We are unstoppable. The mission is here. I've charged you guys. You guys have charged me. So let's get to work. And when I say let's get to work, I mean let's get to work. All gas, no brakes. I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to share my passion, my love, my legacy with you guys. I thank you for inviting me into your homes this evening for a brief moment so that you can see what is possible. It's time that we take back control of our mental health, our physical health, our emotional and spiritual connections. It is time that we feel empowered, that we feel bigger than big. It is time that we feel favored. So if you are one of those women, if any of those words I use describe what you want to be or who you believe you are, let's work. There are so many ways to connect with me. First is my email address. It's info, that's INFO at Nanika, NANEKIA.com. Or you can go to the website at justonehotmom, all spelled out.com, and you can click there and click the contact link, and that message will come directly to me. Or you can call me. If you know me, you know I'm not afraid to give out my number. It is 216-220-7223. I am ecstatic that this is finally coming to fruition and that you all will be a part of it. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. I hope that you are getting the love, the peace, the joy, the happiness, the passion, the sauce, the flavor, and the heat that you need to be the best version of yourself that you can be. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.